Hi all and welcome to another Crypto Rocket video. Today we will be discussing and reviewing Overpowered, a new project which is a SAFU fork. So we'll be discussing everything about what it is, how it works, and should you invest in it. So first things first, none of this is financial advice. This is a video simply for educational and entertainment purposes, but let's get started. So first of all, overpowered.finance heralds the new era of high-return auto-staking token protocols on the Binance Smart Chain. The OP token matches the highest APY ever delivered in BEP20, 400,977%, with a new evolution in treasury management. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit and figure out exactly what it is and how it works. So first of all, let's go down over here and talk a little bit about what are some of the main factors that make Overpowered a better version of, for example, SAFU or other similar projects. So for starters, this one has the highest auto APY delivered to all wallets every 15 minutes alongside intelligent rebasing. So basically, the moment you stake the moment you actually get this token, you don't need to even stake it. The moment you get it in your wallet, it will essentially right away begin to auto compound every 15 minutes. So this is the first great thing about this, and this is where this 400,000% APY comes from. Now, the second thing is there is a burn wallet called Thunderdome, which essentially is meant to keep a stable floor and chart that looks healthy. So this protocol will actually burn a certain amount of the coins, on a weekly basis or on a regular basis. Next, there's a treasury fund, strategic marketing, and further injections back into the chart. So they're essentially saying that they will be putting money into, further marketing and, making sure that, again, the chart looks healthy and that the price of the crypto does not fall too much. Second of all, holders of OP gain additional revenue from our DApp and charting tools, which is quite interesting. 5, an evolution of SAFU, including better anti-bot, lower starting LP, and a higher burn function. So they're saying, they will be burning more coins, there will be better anti-bot, functions to basically make sure that people, aren't, selling the moment the price goes up and, trying to, bring it down to buy it at a lower cost and so on to make it more stable. And 6, a multi-specialized team with an ambitious metaverse-heavy roadmap. So they do seem to have quite an interesting long-term vision for this project. And here's the roadmap. So, they started off with the launch and price discovery. So the launch and price discovery OP is to be stealth launch alongside heavy marketing, instant development, releases, and working DApp. And it has actually launched just a few days ago, so you're still quite early. New market caps and dApps. We introduced our broader OP ecosystem, including our holder-only and for-hire charting tools, and the new few launches with the OP Launchpad. Holders will have a range of incentives for both services, as well as a new source of holding revenue, which is actually really, really interesting. So you could potentially have another source of revenue except for just, the APY. And what's also really interesting is that they have this 13-year roadmap and the metaverse. So the Overpowered protocol is programmed to last for 13 years. As our technical base, funds, and communities grow, the potential for the industry-changing developments are immense. Our first metaverse release will take place in the game heavily intertwined with the OP tokens and other tokens released by a Launchpad. So this is really interesting because it shows you that they are, at least at this point, planning to do a lot more with this than just releasing it, marketing, and hoping that people will keep buying the token and that the price of the token will keep going up. So this is all really, really interesting. Now let's look a little bit on the Dex Screener app. Let me just get this up over here. And let's look at Overpowered. So what you can see over here is this launched just a few days ago, actually. So this launched, two days ago, literally. So it's very, very new. And in that time, it has gone up, from, the launch, it was, at $3. It is now at, $17.50. So, it had quite a good start over here. Now, it is possible that the price will drop before it will begin to steadily go up. Normally what you see is that, it has gone up and, it will go up and there will be a bit of a drop and then it will continue to go up. That said, last time I looked at it, we were over here and I thought to myself, okay, I'm definitely not going to buy because it was looking like the drop was going to start and kept going up. So it's also possible that, there will be enough people interested, enough hype around the project that people will keep buying and, and will outbuy the sellers essentially. So it's a super interesting project. You might want to wait a day or two to see whether, whether this actually falls and then buy it at, a lower price, because it is perfectly normal at the start for these projects to, have a big spike and then drop in price and then steadily keep moving up. But that said, you are super early on this project, and if it goes up to the price of Safu, which will be $200 at the moment, you will have a great ROI over here. Plus, you will be of course getting that 400,000% APY a year. So let's look into the DApp over here. So once this loads, you'll be able to see the market price. You'll be able to see the price over here, and you can see the rebases that are either happening every 15 minutes or 30 minutes. On the other page it said 15 minutes, but here it seems like it's 30 minutes. Now, because I don't have my wallet connected, I won't see any of this, but it will show you the circulating supply, the token value of the treasury, pool value. And down here, these are the tokens in the Thunderdome, which are the tokens that they're going to be burning. So it will show you the percentage of tokens that they actually burn on a weekly basis or regular basis, which, should bring up the value of the token, which is really, really interesting. Now, personally, I'm really excited about this. I think I am going to wait a few days to see if there is going to be an initial drop back down to that, $10 or so. And if it is, then I'm definitely going to, buy some of the tokens then. I think it looks really interesting. I think they have a good, plan and vision for the future. That's, something above just offering a high APY, which is really interesting. And of course, Safu was a pretty big success. Titano, Libero Finance, they're all doing really, really great. And those are all based on a very similar principle, which is that fixed APY. So I'm definitely going to be getting in on this, over the next few days. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. I hope that you found it useful. If you did, please smash that like and subscribe button. We will be coming with more videos every single day showing you more, high risk, potentially very high reward projects over here that are entering into the crypto space.